This is a really fun and simple dessert you can make at home. I know you're thinking right now that, well, you're not making it at home, but I'll give you the tips and the tricks so that you can do it at home. The only thing you really need is some ice cream or some soft serve. In this case, I have soft serve, but you could totally go to the store and leave some ice cream out on the counter for a little bit or put it in the microwave for a few seconds so it gets soft. And you just want to put inside like a KitchenAid bowl, or you could use a regular bowl. You can smash it up with your hands, or you could use a mixer like I'm going to do. This way you honestly have endless options on mix-ins or toppings or whatever you want to put into it. You just need a flavor of ice cream that you like, and then grab whatever kind of stuff you want to throw into it. They had just got some German chocolate cake frosting, and so what we're going to do is we're going to just pour a bunch of that into our chocolate soft serve. I know this is squirting out really weird and it kind of looks like really thick Dijon mustard, but it's actually German chocolate cake frosting. And then once we get a bunch of that in there, we're going to sprinkle on some toasted coconut as well. And then we're going to mix this all into the ice cream. So you pretty much just turn on your KitchenAid mixer and just let it go high for a little while. If you want it to be chunkier, you don't have to mix it as much. If you want it to be more combined, just mix it longer. It's up to you, however you want to do it. But like I said, if you don't want to be crazy, you don't have to use a KitchenAid mixer. You can put it in a bowl and you can use a spoon or spades or scoopers or your hands, whatever you want. All you're doing is mixing the ice cream together. It does not have to be complicated, and it can be as fun as you want it to be. You can wear gloves. You can not wear gloves. You can smash it with your hands. Like, honestly, do whatever you want. Have as much fun with it. It's your pie. You can do whatever you want with it. For my pie, I went ahead and just mixed it together a ton because I'm going to add a lot of toppings on top of it, so I'll get the chunkiness from that. But once you have all your ice cream mixed together, all you have to do is just get a store-bought pie crust. There's a ton of different options you can choose from. I typically just go with graham cracker, but Oreo is always amazing as well. Or you can make your own pie crust if you'd like, and you can do all kinds of crazy combinations if you make one at home. When it comes to how much to put in there, you can make it nice and level if you want, or you can just make a giant mound of ice cream, and if you have a really cold freezer, it'll actually freeze like a giant mound. You can kind of make it look like one of those really, really fluffy pies if you'd like. I just smooth mine out with a spatula, and then I'm just going to add a little bit more of that German chocolate cake frosting on top, and then just spread that out. I'm not trying to make it look super pretty because I'm just going to eat it with my family. But like I've said 100 times in this video, you can get it as creative and as wacky and as fun as you want, or you can make it as classy and elegant as you'd like as well. It's up to you. This is your pie. Do whatever you'd like with it. Once I smooth out all of that frosting, I'm going to go ahead and add more of the toasted coconut on top just because it's so good and it adds a nice like crunch to it. But then I was like, this looks a little boring. Like just the toasted coconut on top, it's kind of plain. So what can we do to that? So I decided to add some fudge and caramel drizzle, but we had just refilled the caramel and so it wasn't really squirting out, but the hot fudge came out like perfect, which is super nice. If you want to make this look really fancy, you can always use like a piping bag, or you can use a bottle. It'll look a lot nicer than just getting it right out of a pump like this. But if you're at home, you probably don't have a pump of hot fudge. Then I added just a little bit more toasted coconut on top because you can do it however you want. Thank you for making it to the end, and the emoji is a pie. I hope you have fun making your own because